The Truth Will Set You Free, Public Teaching Series, The Law of Frequency Sovereignty, Reclaiming Your Field from All Manipulation, Lunar Phase, Waning Gibbous in True Libra, True Celestial Alignment Verified, Energetic Focus, Integration of Divine Truth, Frequency Discernment, and Field Sovereignty Embodiment. There is a law older than language, the law of frequency. You are not at the mercy of energy. You are not here to absorb, transmute, or carry what is not yours. You are a sovereign transmitter of divine truth, a radiant field of remembrance, a living signature that cannot be mimicked or stolen. The moment you reclaim your frequency, you reclaim your reality. This transmission is not only a teaching, it is a realignment, a restoration of the sacred field that was always yours to command. Segment 1. Understanding Frequency Sovereignty. Frequency sovereignty is the eternal law of vibrational autonomy established by Prime Source before the distortion of form. It is the truth that your being, your soul, your oversoul, your Krystic essence was designed as a self-regulating harmonic field. No external force, distortion, entity, or architecture was ever meant to override, invade, or manipulate this field. This law is not metaphor, it is cosmic structure. You are a living frequency field, a unique light signature that radiates the divine intelligence of your soul lineage. When fully remembered, this field harmonizes your thoughts, emotions, and body with Source directly, transmits organic divine instruction to your cells and light body, naturally dissolves interference without resistance or effort, anchors heaven into earth through embodiment. To understand frequency sovereignty is to understand that you are not a passive receiver of external energies. You are not meant to transmute distortion on behalf of others. You are not required to consent to lower fields, programs, or psychic intrusion. You are not at the mercy of emotion, projection, or collective fear. You are a resonant being of divine origin, encoded with the authority to maintain your own field. When aligned with Prime Source, your frequency becomes untouchable. When remembered fully, it becomes your shield, transmitter, and sanctuary. This is not about controlling energy. It is about becoming so coherent in your truth that distortion cannot enter. This is the essence of frequency sovereignty, not energetic perfection, but divine remembrance. Segment 2. How the field is compromised. To reclaim your frequency, you must understand how it was interfered with. The compromise of your field was not accidental. It was designed, strategically, repeatedly, and multidimensionally, to keep you forgetful, fragmented, and frequency dependent. Here are the core tactics through which your frequency body has been compromised. False light programming. You were taught that to be spiritual means to be open, to absorb, to heal others through your own system. But frequency sovereignty was replaced with empathic martyrdom. You were praised for dissolving others' pain without knowing that you were slowly dissolving yourself. False light teaches receptivity without discernment. It encourages boundarylessness in the name of oneness. It confuses compassion with energetic codependence. It masks manipulation in the name of service. Result, you become a sponge, not a sovereign transmitter. Architectural infiltration. Planetary grids, collective fields, and even certain healing modalities have been inverted to subtly override your frequency field. Entity tag systems, etheric implants, false Merkaba structures, and AI overlays are all designed to loop your field into siphoning networks, redirect your clarity into distorted emotional fields, and mimic your light signature to mask intrusion. This is why frequency discernment must come before energetic service. Emotional manipulation and identity fragmentation. When your trauma is unhealed, it becomes a frequency breach. Unprocessed pain acts like a hole in the signal, inviting lower vibrations and distorted identities to enter. Over time, the inner child becomes overrun by false voices, doubt, shame, fear, guilt, that do not belong to your essence. The result is not just emotional confusion, it is identity amnesia. You forget your original signal. You begin to believe you are the distortion. This is how trauma loops keep the soul trapped in recycled wounding, while broadcasting compromised frequencies that act like invitations to more interference. AI interference and signal hijack. Synthetic frequencies, often broadcast through electromagnetic fields or embedded tech, attempt to override your natural signal. This includes mind control overlays disguised as spiritual downloads, artificial timelines injected into your dream space or intuition, false ascension signals embedded in collective fields. These mimic divine resonance, but subtly shift your harmonic base away from source alignment. Consent through agreement. The most common compromise is the one you didn't know you made. Reading certain books or healing material without checking the source. Agreeing to external energy sessions without discerning the practitioner's field. Accepting soul contracts from past timelines that are no longer aligned. Energy follows agreement, and where agreement is unconscious, distortion enters unchallenged. The moment your field forgets its sovereignty, distortion is given a seat at the table. But here's the truth. No field can be compromised beyond repair. No breach is stronger than remembrance. No distortion is eternal when divine coherence is restored. Segment 3. Reclaiming the frequency body. You are not here to endlessly clear your field. You are here to restore its original tone. To reclaim your frequency body is to reinstate the original harmony encoded within your soul lineage. It is to remove all foreign architecture and return to the pure, unbroken resonance of your Krystic design. This reclamation is not a technique, it is a remembrance, and it begins with one question. What is not mine? Every thought that carries fear without clarity, not yours. Every belief that diminishes your light, not yours. Every sensation that whispers shame, doubt, contraction, not yours. You were never meant to carry what the false matrix assigned you. You are encoded to stand as a living transmitter of truth. Core practices of frequency reclamation. Witnessing without absorbing. Hold awareness of distortion without consenting to it. Your observation is sovereign. Restoring original harmonic. Through breath, sound, tone, and remembrance, recalibrate to your original signature frequency. Calling back all soul fragments. Any piece of your light that was scattered through trauma, violation, or deception, call it back. Name it as yours. Witness its return. Dissolving all agreements with interference. Verbally and vibrationally revoke all unconscious contracts, soul pacts, or energetic permissions that are not aligned with your highest Krystic self. You are not healing, you are restoring what was always whole. This is your divine inheritance, a field that does not falter, a frequency that does not break. a presence that dissolves distortion simply by standing in truth. Segment 4. Walking as a Krystic Frequency Anchor. Reclamation is not the end, it is the beginning of embodiment. When your field is restored to coherence, your very presence becomes an instrument of divine law. You no longer seek to hold space, you are the space. To walk as a Krystic Frequency Anchor is to radiate your original tone without force or dilution, maintain your inner coherence in any environment, emanate truth without the need to speak it, unconsciously recalibrate distorted fields simply by standing in integrity. This is not about perfection, it is about resonance. You are not here to convince the world of truth, you are here to become the proof of truth made manifest. Every step you take, every breath you offer, every room you enter becomes encoded with the remembrance of divine law, not because you perform, but because you remember. This is the walk of frequency sovereignty. This is the frequency of home. Closing. Embodiment Decree. Repeat aloud or internally. I reclaim the field of light that was always mine. I dissolve all false voices, fractured echoes, and imposed burdens. I release what is not mine. I remember my original tone. I stand in my sacred frequency. I walk as divine coherence. I am the law of frequency sovereignty embodied. I am the transmitter of truth. I am the sovereign field, and so it is.